We've been eating it for 20 plus years, unlabeled. Anything that has soy, corn, canola oil, or sugar from sugar beets that is not organic is genetically modified. 95% of soy is genetically modified. 88 to 90% of corn in the United States is genetically modified. We are the largest producers of genetically modified food. It is banned or labeled in over 50 countries. Russia just put a mandatory ban on all GM corn. Russia! Yeah! That's right, and Hungary just burned down thousands of fields with GM corn. Genetically modified foods are here, and if we're gonna beat it, if we're gonna beat Monsanto, it's gonna have to start here with us, together, because we have the power. We have the power, and when it's time to take back the power and time to take back our food. If it's banned or labeled in over 50 countries, China, Russia, Japan, India, it is all over. It is time for us. And the Vatican has just announced genetically modified food. They're saying that this is the next form of slavery because of what it does, the Vatican. So no matter who gets on board outside of the United States, ultimately it has to start with us. And each and every single one of you are empowered with a voice, with a choice, and you can choose by your fork. We all have that power, and I truly believe in that. If we band together on this, no matter where you're from, what you do, if we band together, we can beat this. We can beat this. Without a doubt, we can beat this. When you get home, Google genetically modified foods if you don't know what it's about. To avoid it, go organic. Make sure it's certified organic by the USDA at the very least. The non-GMO project verification, Oregon TILF, because it really starts with education. Without education, without becoming aware, without our awareness and our consciousness, we're completely lost. So we have to educate ourselves. Go to the websites, go to Food and Water Watch, go to NoGMOforMichigan.org, go to Food Safety Center, go to all the sites. It takes 5 minutes after work, 5 minutes after dinner. Educate yourselves and know exactly what you're eating and know exactly what you're feeding your kids. I'm sorry? Glyphosate, yes. Glyphosate, yes, of course, glyphosate. And honestly, the kids, they're coming up with diabetes, food allergens, Crohn's disease, and kids, cancer, right, leukemia, and this exploded 20 years ago. Everything was on the rise 20 years ago. Breast cancer, Crohn's disease. But in 1994, 95, 96, when GMOs were put on the market very quietly, it absolutely exploded. And you know what else? Fertility clinics. When they fed GMO food to mice, the mice became sterile. And isn't it a coincidence that fertility clinics have exploded? That people become sterile. You start connecting the dots, and when you start seeing who is in charge of these dots, you're gonna realize what's going on. So honestly, get home, let people know, let your family and friends know, and let this become the next biggest movement.